Welcome back to my second video, my showcase of the Warring Isles. So since my first video, I've actually had a lot more time than I had originally anticipated to work on this project, so I've actually gotten a lot done. I haven't really made an update video though, so I figured I would do that with the time that I have right now. So immediately you'll notice I have an inventory in the top left corner. I can click on it and I can look at all the different items, tools, weapons, even placeable items as well. And I can also read a description of all the different items here. So I also have sticks here, I have ore here, I have fish here. For testing purposes, you start off with 40, 43, but I will obviously change that in the final release. So yeah, I can demonstrate just a few of the different tools and what they do, but I'm not going to show all of them because I want to encourage all my viewers to actually take a look at it themselves. I've actually released the game for beta testing. If anyone wants to take a look at it, they can drop some comments in the comment section. Give me some feedback. That'd be great. So I'm going to show you the blunderbuss. I added a new muzzle flash animation. I was previously just using the explosion, but that actually became a problem when you're actually. I won't exactly get into it in great detail, but basically, if you're in high velocity and you use the blunderbuss, the explosion animation was really wacky. So I decided to just use a billboard GUI to animate the explosion. So yeah, this does a pretty moderate amount of damage actually. You'll also notice that there's a critical hit feature. Um, I still have to like polish that entirely, but basically the gist is if you're falling. I'll just use this axe here. But if you're falling and you land and the hitbox lands, then it multiplies damage by a factor of 1.25 or something. I can't exactly remember. I think it's actually 1.5, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool feature. It's very useful for when you're you know, you could be in a tree here. You could just be falling and it actually is better to even lunge before you land a hit because it does so much more damage. Axe, pickaxe, fishing rod. I don't think I've shown you guys the fishing rod yet, but you can just cast out and you can catch fish, which can be used to restore health. So I'm just going to demonstrate here. I'm going to use my other device here, which I use to kind of demonstrate combat mechanics. Say I hit my character a couple times, I use a fish, I restore 30 health. So it can be pretty useful for combat situations where I need to, run away, gain some health really quick. Yeah, or even you can in the water. You can eat and then you can continue swimming. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Fishing rod, shield. Yeah, shield. You can just use to block attacks. I think it splits the damage in half actually. Yeah, yeah. Damage output is reduced by half. So although it is pretty limited in how fast you can walk, yeah, it's very slow. So it's not like recommended for use all the time in combat because it's pretty fast paced, but pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's a good mix up, if you will. Frying pan, this one I added as a joke, but there's also some RNG attached to it, so there's a 1 out of 7 chance that you'll actually do 5 damage. The rest of the time you do 500. So it's actually really fun. The hitbox is incredibly small as well, so and the startup animation is extremely slow. I'm gonna see if I can hit it. Yeah, there we go. So I just did 500 damage. It's an instant kill. Pretty fun stuff. Obviously a joke. It's not competitively viable to any extent. Um, I'm gonna reset my character really quick so that I can gain some more resources and then show a few more tools and weapons here. Flag. You use the flag. You just place it down here, and then I now possess the island. Once I get killed, I actually lose the island, and then it's up for grabs once more. Rifle, it's just the blunderbuss but with more range, basically, and it does less damage. I like it, yeah. I like how it is. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The torch is a placeable item as well. You could just use it as a light source. No, it doesn't hold much practical use other than that. Yeah, and then the boat, yeah, that costs 40 wood, but basically, I think I showed you guys the boat in the last video, so I hope to add some more tools, like a knife, maybe. Oh yeah, I also forgot to show you, if you press E on the keyboard or there's a button on mobile, you can actually dash. You'll notice on the bottom left corner, there's a stamina bar indicating how fast I can actually dash. And so you have to be very careful with how often you use it. Hold on, there we go. I actually figured out a really crazy feature that originated as a bug, but I've quickly realized that I want to keep it. It's actually really funny. So if you jump and press the E key at the same time, you'll actually do a massive dash forward. And so it's pretty useful for combat. It would be really fun to. You can actually act out of it, and so it'd be really fun to keep that in there and see what people can do with it. Yeah, that's what I've added so far. In my next video, I'll probably show you. I hope to add a trading system. Hope to kind of polish a lot of the bugs involving some of the weapons. The hitboxes aren't exactly loading as fast as they are in Studio, so, and that's why the frying pan wasn't landing as consistently. Okay, that one worked, but it doesn't tend to work very often. I think I have to use markers in the animations, go back and use markers for when the hitboxes are loaded. So yeah, I have a little bit of restructuring to do, but in a few more months I'll come out with another video and I can show you guys more of what I did. Like I mentioned, I have the server. The server's out, and I'll put the link in the description, hopefully, so that you guys can try this out for yourself. I really want to I want to test the combat mechanics and stuff, so that I can actually, make them as fun and as competitive as possible. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.